Hello. It's 2:05 p.m. So due to the increasing threats and incessant harassment, I was forced to get rid of at least deactivate my Buy Me a Coffee page, which was like another Patreon. And I only made one post, but had planned to do more posts, like putting up my short stories, putting up some more short stories and stuff like that. So, I'm forced to get rid of my Buy Me a Coffee website, webpage, and also forced to get rid of my GoFundMe since they would stalk my GoFundMe. So my GoFundMe, as far as I know, is deleted, and my Buy Me a Coffee is deactivated. So thanks, gang stalkers, y'all falsely accused me of ruining lives, but it's actually the other way around, y'all. I'm the innocent person y'all stalking and harassing. So I want to make sure y'all don't get an opening to come and harass me anywhere. At least on Medium.com, at least I can block y'all. I can block y'all. So, I mean, Starbricker tried to lie and say that I'm the one stalking and harassing her Buy Me a Coffee page, when I don't even look at her page, but she was the only person who ever followed me on there, and I have the screenshot of that. Stars15K was the only one who followed me and then made more than one account and harassing me and stuff like that. And nobody's paying attention or listening to my complaints, and they think I'm just about petty drama when my roof over my head and my job and everything is being threatened. So and I know they just wanted to rejoice and be happy at me deleting my account and stuff like that, and they falsely accused me of fraud and scamming people and trying to get over on people, and I just got freaking sick and tired of it. So I don't even know how to so I mean, y'all got y'all wish. I got sick and tired of the freaking games, the harassment, the abuse, the threats, all of it. So, it's like they're trying to drive me to want to give up on life. They're trying. And it's like the Veggie Just Perp, J Demon Rotten shit. She acts like as if she wants to try to hunt for me and capture me, and destroy me. And has been very open about what she's going to do to me. Keep on making these threats of what she's going to do to me and stuff. So, this is just not right at all. Because if I would have been a scammer or a fraud, why didn't y'all report me from the get-go at the beginning? Because y'all know y'all lying. Y'all know y'all just trying to frighten and scare me and full of games. I mean, they even try to say that, oh yeah, and we reported you to Social Security fraud too. And stuff like that. Like saying I'm like, I had never been accused of fraud with Social Security all these fucking years. I never been falsely accused of fraud at really much of anything all these damn years. I mean, until this, gang stalking being like that, getting way worse. But except one time, somebody tried to take advantage of me in Los Angeles, and I over a, bus fare, and they tried to take advantage of me over bus fare, and that was one of the only few times that somebody had tried to falsely accuse me of fraud. Well, oh no, and when I got arrested because somebody scammed me online back in 2007. But I got those records expunged. And and they found out I was innocent and had the proof of the online scam. So that's why they let me go. So speaking of that, somebody stole my identity before I even turned 18, but I don't know who it was. But somebody had put like Dillard's credit cards in my name and everything. Like by the time I was 18 or 19 years old, and I didn't even realize. I had no idea, and I don't know who those people could have been. Somebody from the foster family. So, also, the fake foster mom forced me to get this medical transportation, and I couldn't. Well, she tried to, and I couldn't get it because they kept rejecting me, saying that they had on record that I was incarcerated. But I was 18 and had never been to jail before at that time. And this was like in 2001. So the foster mom started taking me to my mental health and psychiatry appointments. And, you know, after I turned 18, the abuse increased and got worse. And everything like that. So I've always been pretty much a straightforward, honest person. Never really been a crook. But I mean, as a child, who didn't steal or lie or cheat or something like that as a child? So, you know, I got a certain age and realized, you know, I mean, of course, if you're 7 years old, any 7-year-old can lie to you. But, you know, nowadays, I have no reason to scam, defraud, lie, or whatever. But, I mean, these stalkers have no right to be doing what they're doing to me and think they got authority over me and stuff. I'm contemplating even maybe deleting my Cash App also, but just keeping up my PayPal. I have other reasons I can use PayPal. So, I'm definitely not getting rid of my PayPal, but, you know, if y'all gonna sit there and try to threaten to get my job taken away and make me back homeless on the streets again and stuff like that, and my life is not a game. I'm not playing around. This is doggone serious, and you're not taking me seriously. So, I mean, I might delete my Cash App. I don't know, but I might get rid of my Cash App, but I'm gonna leave my PayPal open. But I don't know, like, because this past week I wanted to quit because of, you know, I felt cornered into feeling like I got no choice but to quit with the threats. And with the threats that they've been making at me. So this week I'm scared, like I don't know what will be in store for me tomorrow. If I can succeed through the workday, or if I have to face some trouble. So, you know, the buy me a coffee, you know, I don't even know if it'll be permanently deleted, or I deactivated it because of the harassing comments. Even so-called real targeted individuals, they avoid me like the plague based on the lies and smear campaigns and false rumors because of the fake TI perps and regular perps. And these people who you think is a real targeted individual that you think that you can dump your whole life on and confide in to tell them, you know, everything, they even use that as a weapon against you when you find out that they turn out into a perp, and then they throw you under the bus. But you're not allowed to expose the truth about them turning it, the fact that you realize that they flipped and became perps. So, I'm sick of this. And, you know, you bastards, you happy now? Because I don't know who put that in my twin sister's head to falsely accuse me, like trying to falsely say that my GoFundMe is to profit off of her name and my GoFundMe and my ebooks and all that is to profit off of her name. You know, when I've exposed everybody. I don't know. She has this personal. They're paying my twin sister to do this to me. They're paying my twin sister, Brandy, to freaking do this to me. To make it like as if I'm a scammer, a user. I'm profiting off of her name. Or I'm trying to, all my ebooks are, you know, all about her. And she has a whole channel dedicated to discrediting all of my targeting videos. And she has a whole cult following. Y'all being deceived. Y'all being deceived. Heavily deceived. The delusion is strong. All I was just trying to get a little help for either a business to run, or help with help with the business to run, or help with like help with the business to run, or help with trying to get me a roof over my head, like a permanent roof over my head, like, you know, even if it's to doggone a project to build a tiny house, a small little house or something for me to live in, or a cottage or something. I mean, just some kind of help for me to get a permanent place to live. You know, and by me being where I'm at, I do not want to live where it's cold. It gets cold here, but not as bad as freaking snow. So, I have a screenshot of somebody sending me money and saying, go ahead and treat yourself and spend it on a steak, a motel food, whatever you want. Treat yourself. So, you know, yeah, that's what MK Farrow said. Stop eating so much food, and if you don't like what somebody commenting on you having so much food, then take your food to go. That's not your business at all. Leave me alone. So all these people online meddling in my business and harassing me, you know, over exaggerate, you know, trying to just make me out to look as criminal as possible to cover up for their crimes. They sold their souls to the devil for whatever perverse lifestyle. Like, again, how you got time to create and edit and make animated videos about me, mocking and making fun of me? You got time to stalk and watch every video I have and every video that my twin sister has, and y'all just picking a side. The reason why y'all defend my twin sister is because she's like y'all. All y'all have sold your souls to Satan. Sold your souls to the devil, and you know it. So y'all playing so many doggone games. And I'm not trying to be greedy out for money or food. I'm just trying to freaking survive. And one morsel of food to my mouth, oh, that's too greedy. That lady and her husband came there just to fucking perp me last night. And I mean, because they probably already ate and came there just to make a comment and a remark, and probably added witchcraft to their perp comment. You know, you're going to sit there and go to Waffle House just to eat one waffle, and then, you know, your husband is eating just one, no, the husband had the waffle first, and she had the hash browns, and then they switched half of it. And it sat right next to me on purpose just to come fuck with me. So, I didn't even get my meal. I just got, you know, the biscuit and grits and eggs and, lately I've been getting cheese grits. I get biscuit, grits, and eggs and ham. And usually, you know, I have been getting a waffle, but the past several times I've been there, I have not been getting the waffle the past few times I've been there. You know, even if it's to try to save $1, like $1 and 75 cents or whatever. So and also the, so I didn't have the waffle with syrup or anything, so I would just stick to the breakfast with, and it was nighttime and I ate breakfast for dinner, so, I didn't say anything back to the lady, except under my breath, but she didn't hear me, but she thought that shit was funny, and I guess that was like directed conversation that, her letting me know that was stuff that be said online. And the perp at the other job, Mr. James, must have thought I was greedy just for asking if the cake was for everybody or if it was just, for the teachers only, or was it for everybody. And he snuck behind my back and went and told on me. That was unnecessary. But Mr. James, he's a freaking perp too. Been perping me and don't like me since day one. And that's why he hated me since the first day. Because he's a perp. That's a different man, not Mr. John, but a different man at the other school. So, and some of the temp workers have been freaking perps. They come there just for perp assignments. Like one of the temps, I saw him, I didn't get to film it, but I saw him in an act of driving with one headlight, and he lied about having a car accident. But he acted a certain kind of strange. That Michael guy. So, as I said, it's not fair to be silent about abuse just for a roof over my head, and y'all want me to be obedient, quiet, and compliant, and I'm not doing it. I will not bow down to you, and I will not bow down to the system. I'm not bowing down to celebrities. I'm not bowing down to politicians. I won't even bow down to the president. I'm not bowing down to the New World Order. So, y'all got y'all wish? Are you happy now? You want me to just not go to work tomorrow and just say I quit? And you will be happy? You want me to just quit everything? Delete all my ebooks on Amazon too? You want me to do that? So you can be happy? Delete all my damn YouTube videos so you can be happy? Delete my Twitter? Just delete everything? Delete myself? That y'all want to try? Y'all sit there trying very hard. But I'm not deleting myself off of the face of this earth. Y'all sitting here trying to threaten my life, talking about you got a gun and you're gonna kill me, or you're gonna do this and you're gonna do that to me. Trying to get me locked up in a mental institution in jail or something. I'm doing nothing criminal. I'm exposing the crimes that y'all are committing. You're not authorized to call up my job or my place to live and tell them shit about me. You're not even authorized to know where I'm at. But that's what they're trying to do, run us targeted individuals off of the face of this earth. Only the popular fakes have a voice. The popular fake TI perps, they're the only ones like Targeted Justice and TargetedJustice.com and SurveillanceSurvivors.org and stuff like that. Popular fakes that only want you to. And then some of the fake TI perps on YouTube, you gotta pay attention to their asses, because all they do is sit behind the fucking computer and talk about just this program, or say, well, I had a stalker do this. Well, you don't have your damn proof. But then, somebody who's showing, look what this gang stalker, physically showing what they're doing, the tactics that they're doing, and then you try to shut them up and say, shut up, because that make you look crazy. But you think it makes you look sane by just sitting in your car talking about how great God is, sitting in your expensive, fancy-ass car, and got a big-ass, and you sitting in your driveway with a big-ass house, and then talk about your business that you own. And then you ignore me when I ask about, well, how can I get an opportunity to run a business? So my GoFundMe was planned for, I mean, I created it in an emergency after Alex Dupree ran me out of Pensacola. And I have it on private, but I had the police, the evidence of the police coming when Alex made empty police calls and the police defended him and stuff like that when I've done nothing wrong. And that day, Alex and the bus driver were making, they were making all kinds of they wanted it to be seen, wanted me to see their a lot of the bus drivers from Escambia County Area Transit, ECAT, a lot of them are I don't know how many bus drivers there are, but I'll say about only 5 bus drivers, somewhere about 5 bus drivers who don't act like they're in on it. But I haven't rode the bus since being banned in February, the end of February or something. I haven't rode the bus in I just had a rough day that day because being banned from a downtown place of business, plus then later on then be banned from riding the bus, and got banned from the extended stay hotel the day before. Damn. And then banned from fake Everman place. So I was and then when Alex ran me out of Pensacola, I went to Mobile, Alabama, and they bullied me. I was there, I don't remember how long I was, for just 4 hours, and they bullied me out of there. And then clapped and rejoiced when I left. And I ended up back on the streets and being terrorized and threatened with jail every day being downtown. And I didn't know where to go. So I had to keep asking for money for a hotel room. And I tried to look for temp service jobs. Nothing available. Tried to look for this, look for that. Job opportunities. Really nothing. And then COVID at the time was really much of nothing. So that's why I was, in the meantime, asking money for hotel room or motel room. And then, after almost a month, I realized that they tried to say I wasn't banned from riding the buses at that time. Because they kicked me off the damn bus. And so the bus driver tried to play both sides. One moment tried to pretend like she was defending me, and another moment pretending like she was defending Alex. And you can tell she was part of the Order of the Eastern Star. The female Freemason. So, I figured if I could get help with an entrepreneurial business, or help with a permanent place to live, or a car. Well, some people say, some targeted individuals have, real or fake, when they pretended to be friends with me, they were pushing me up to try to say, well, they try to ask me, why don't you get a van donated and you can drive around the country and live off of donations. But my Social Security and SSI plus this job, they say is not enough for a permanent place to live. Like an $800 apartment or something. And then to be bullied and harassed out of my apartment and forced to break the damn lease. And then more credit going down. More ruined credit. So, I figured if I would have had a car, I could have been doing, if not DoorDash or Uber or something. But then I know that they would probably sabotage that too and rig the doggone car. A lot of targets be like, don't get a car because they'll rig your car and set you up in a car accident and sacrifice you. And they keep me chronically sleep deprived. I'm surprised I was able to get sleep last night, but not the night before. So, I'm not out here to try to destroy or hurt nobody. I'm just trying to freaking survive and they want me to they want me to die, and they want me to go and kill myself. They want to, and I'm not mentally unwell. I'm just trying to live my life, and they keep threatening. They're the ones who need a welfare check. They're the ones, who's threatening me and, creepily stalking me and trying to get into all my personal business, trying to get my storage unit taken away, trying to get my, threatening to have them confiscate my storage unit and throw all my stuff out. They're threatening to have my motel room taken away, claiming that they do know where I'm staying at. They're threatening to call the library and have me banned. They're threatening to call call up every school, call up all the jobs, and they're threatening to call all the stores, like all the places of business, threatening to call them and to have me just banned from everywhere. So I'm letting y'all know what's up.